we are down on the field now, and I am honored to be joined by Mr. Spider-Man himself, Brian Burns. Burnsy, thanks for taking the time. Good to see you, man.
No problem.
You're having a great season personally. Obviously, I know it's tough from a team standpoint, but what do you attribute all the success you've had this season to?
I really just say, like, coming in the spring, you know, I was focused, came in with different goals in mind and just, you know, changing over my entire process and routine. I believe that small wins, you know, really can accumulate to, you know, the results that you want.
You've been kind of playing some different positions for the Giants this year. You know, not just your hand in the dirt, not just off the edge. You've been playing a little bit off the ball. How has that made you a better player?
It's just a different skill set. It's just a different whole world back there. You know, like, not only am I already mastered the things that I can do on the edge, but, you know, being able to step off the ball and see everything as a holistic view, you know, just, I feel like it upgrades your IQ. So
let's talk a little bit about physically. All right, you've been given this God-given long arm ability right here. Mm-hmm. How do you use that to your advantage? How do you use that length?
I would say mainly just keeping guys off of me. You know, I never want to get here with the guy because, you know, once we get locked in,
I'm in here, lobster claw.
You don't want that. So I kind of want to just keep my separation, and I can just be able to work however I want to work from this point. And
so it all starts with the stab.
It starts with the stab from a power or a combative rush standpoint.
You're stabbed with your right hand, which means I'm a right tackle, right? If I was a left tackle, you'd stab with that hand right there, right? So you go with the stab first, and then now I go to hit right here, and now you're trying to control my wrist.
Yeah, my hand immediately comes here.
Okay.
It's either coming here or it's coming down. It's either one.
When you go against a tackle that does not throw his outside hand, and he goes initially with this one, all right? So now all of a sudden, if I'm in this position right here and I'm not throwing this hand, what are you doing with that hand?
So if you're not going to throw this hand, usually I just keep powering until you give me this hand.
Right.
And if you don't, then I can always come inside. But that's why you keep this extension off of me, because if he wants to be an inside hand shooter, he wants to guide me with this hand, he's weak on the outside.
Gotcha.
So I keep this pin, and then I'll just fall inside, you know, off of the stab.
So if I'm a tackle and I know that you love that stab, I'm thinking,
hey, you chop it, yeah.
I'm chopping it. So now when I chop and you flip the hips, what do you do when I chop?
If you chop, I run my feet faster, because I understand if my feet don't travel with my hand, I'm gonna fall to the dirt.
Right.
But most guys that chop, they back up as they chop. You understand? So they try to back up and catch you as they chop.
Right.
So if you chop my hand and I keep my feet running, I'll naturally go into a rip.
Right.
And I'll just keep running.
Leverage.
Yeah.
So it kind of almost turns you into like the bull rush, and it kind of gives you a little momentum to go by.
Yes, and it kind of just helps. But you have to kind of anticipate that guy. So if you watching film study and you see a guy that likes to chop the stab, you want to either get to a rip now or go back to power.
Gotcha.
Knowing that he's going to do that.
All right, so this week, obviously, Washington Commanders, Laramie Tunsil is their left tackle. He's been an elite left tackle for a long time. What do you study when you watch film on him, and how do you want to attack him?
I just look for any of his weaknesses. Anything that guys have won, you know, throughout the duration of the season, whether it's inside moves, outside moves, whatever it may be. It's pretty much those things, but I'm just looking for any weaknesses I can pinpoint and exploit.
Do you think that he has arachnophobia?
No, I do not think he is scared of spiders, but he might be scared of Spider-Man.
I knew you would get that one. Yeah, we got to get a Spidey one in there. What's your favorite Spider-Man movie and why?
3. The original 3 with Toby. I just like the change up that they had with the black suit and the venom that touched him, and he turned his whole persona something different. He was a whole new dude, in and out of the suit.
All right, Burns, thanks for the time.